Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, this video is on my last video. I said that I was going to read Action Comics from issue number 35 up to issue number 38. Well, I read it. So, put this here. Here's issue number 35. Check that out. This is the Monster variant. Awesome. Here's issue number 36. Check that out. Awesome. Reminds me of the 1990s Doomsday cover. Kind of reminds me of it. Issue number 37. This is a cookie cover. Check that out. And the last issue, which is issue number 38, that when I show you this cover, I mean, at least in my case, the first time I saw it, it reminds me of a poster from a movie. I cannot quite point what movie it is. Reminds me a little bit of Amityville, I think it is, and a little bit of Poltergeist. Maybe The Mist or The Fog. I think it's The Mist. I don't know, it just reminds me of a movie. I cannot quite sure put my finger on it. But love the cover. Here's issue number 38. Love this cover. It's the mystery of it. Well, I read it from issue number 35 to up to 38. So the thing is that this story takes place just right after Superman Doom issue number 2. Okay. After the Superman Doom was over, you know, so Superman, he was inside of a black hole. That was his way to destroy, Brainiac, which what happened is that when Superman sent Brainiac to the black hole, actually sent Brainiac to the multiverse. That's at the end of this issue of Superman Doom number 2. That's another story. But so Superman get out of there. Finally came out of the black hole. Easy. So what happened is that on his way home, well actually he finally got home to Metropolis. And right here is when he realized that he feels like the world doesn't need Superman, because Superman was out of space for 2 months. And through all that time, well, he realized that everything's fine. The thing is, when he goes back home, he gets attacked by a kryptonite ray done by Bruce Wayne. Well, just a safety measure, but it wasn't for real. So the thing is, it's kind of like it ends one story and starts a new one, but the one that started is just being on standby. You see, when Superman came back to Earth, her name is Dr. Veritas, the one that lives on the ground. Well, she got lost or sucked in to the Phantom Zone. So for Superman go to the Phantom Zone, he had to kind of like fix the computer. So he activated the computer from his solitude. So the thing is that when he activates the computer, it takes 40 days to fix up himself. So he decided to go to Smallville. That's the end of the story. From with Veritas and the computer breaking down and the attack of Brainiac and Doomsday. So he goes to Smallville. Being in Smallville, he stumbled with Lana Lang. Now, in those 2 months when he was in space, we know that Brainiac took over the population of Smallville, where they all got in, they get into the stage of a coma. Some people died, some people didn't. The thing is that in the Brainiac attack, 3 billion people died, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's a lot of people. Let me see if I can. Let's see. 7 billion people died in the wake or the attack from Doomsday and Brainiac. The thing is that half of that death was caused by Superman when he got possessed by Doomsday. So here we go again. So back to Smallville. So there, being in Smallville, he stumbled to Lana Lang. And Lana Lang tells Clark Kent that his parents died. Lana's parents died because of the Brainiac attack. So he also tells Clark Kent that Lana Lang is dating Steel, which is fun. It's cool, great. So, but he also finds out that in a way, Lana, she feels like, in a way, like she blames Superman for the death of his parents because Superman cannot be all the places at the same time. So deep inside, Lana, she feels that Superman is to blame for his parents' death. The thing is that he goes back to Metropolis, and Lois Lane start arguing with him about why you writing the story about why the world doesn't need Superman. And we also realize that Lois Lane, she recovered her memory, which means she also forgot the secret identity from Superman. Kind of convenient. So we go to issue number 36. So while being in Metropolis, Superman decides to go back to Smallville and help people build and all that. The thing is that in all that attack, because I mean this story reminds me of the movie The Mist, because suddenly Smallville, it gets covered by a mist, that everything that goes in will go out, but it won't stay in. It's kind of like it will teleport to the other side. The thing is that that mist is kind of like organic in a way. So, and there's a creature inside that mist, kind of like an alien, ghost, demon, bunch of tentacles, whatever you want to call it. And the thing is that it's making dead people come alive. Not as Walking Dead, that they will go start killing or eating people. Not that kind of Walking Dead. It just, well, it brings the people alive with their memories and personality when they had before they died. The thing is that we get to find out that all those dead people that walk around, especially Lana Lang's parents, is that it's controlled by that alien creature, demon, blob, whatever you want to call it, is controlling the dead people as they were like marionettes. Kind of like, marionettes. String dolls. I know he has a name of it, but I'm not quite sure what's the name of it right now. So besides that, Superman goes back, he sees that there's a mist, he tried to go in, but he gets teleported to the other side. So the thing is that he finally managed to go inside the mist. The thing is that in the fight with Brainiac and Doomsday escaped from Phantom Zone. Somehow Doomsday left like a gate or crack. The Phantom Zone shield, something that X-specific creature escaped and landed on Smallville. So the whole story goes by dead people. You might be wondering what's the big deal about it. The thing is, the twist on the story is what I like. Because from the beginning I was like, okay, Superman's dealing with people coming alive, and aliens, and creature, and the wall from Phantom Zone is broken, but he cannot go to the Phantom Zone because his computer is broken. So it would take 40 days to fix itself. You know, the beginning of the story was like, okay, it's no It's no big deal. It's like that. Just like a normal story. But once I get to issue number 37 to 38 is where the twist it is. Ha! I was like, okay, I did not see this coming. And got my attention. So the twist of the story is that mist, while Superman was fighting to get in, which he finally managed to get inside the mist, which is Smallville. The thing is that mist creature, whatever, it feeds on emotion, especially with fears. You might say, well, what's the big deal? I mean, we've seen that, we've been there, done that, so it's not really original about it. But ha! The thing is that mist was created by the people from Smallville. I know. So all the people that they were in a coma in Smallville, well, somehow happened the same thing that happens with Lois Lane, that she got that psychic special power that she can read minds and control minds. Well, not to that extent. But the people from Smallville, when they wake up from a coma, they got some mental powers. Now, that mental powers, all the inhabitants, they can feel what's going on. So with all the inhabitants, they managed to create that mist or fog. So it's that fog, it was created by the people from Smallville to keep one specific monster inside Smallville. That way it will not escape it will spread. Nothing comes in, nothing comes out. But Superman did not know that. So between him and the Toy Master, they finally managed a way, tried to get through the mist. That's why the mist was kind of like organic. That's kind of like a heartbeat. And it's because it was from the people from Smallville. They all created in their minds. So whatever they think. So that creature escaped from the Phantom Zone. That alien blob, tentacles, ugly creature can escape from the Phantom Zone. Cool, huh? So I was like, okay, the story got really good. So, now we know that the people from Smallville created that mist. Now, not only that the creature kind of plays with your mind, makes you relieve the nightmares that you had as a child. Kind of, we have a lot of backstory from Clark Kent when he was a kid with Lois Lane, back in Smallville. Good memories, bad memories, kid stuff. But it feeds with it. So that creature is controlling almost everybody. Now, the thing is that the creature, or blob, I'm going to call it the blob, because that's what it looks like. So the blob managed to apprehend the Toy Master. So now that blob is controlling Toy Master. From Toy Master, he's controlling Lana Lang. So it's kind of like a change of reaction. So the thing is that once that Superman finds out that in a way by trying to help, he make things worse. So now, kind of like the creature wants to go back to the Phantom Zone. At least that's what it sounds like. That wants to go back to the Phantom Zone. So now we have a bunch of creatures coming out from the Phantom Zone. And it was a good story. You see, this is not your typical Superman story where he's fighting giant robots or aliens, it's all action. Basically, it's more like after what happened to him after Superman Doom. Like I said, he spent 60 days in outer space, 30 days inside of a black hole, and 30 days to whatever he was to reach planet Earth. So the story after this, it just stopped, and then we jumped to Smallville. So I believe that once the Smallville story finished, and then we go back with the Dr. Veritas, or unless that both stories, they're going to collide somewhere down the line. Because Supergirl was there, so I hope I can see Supergirl also. So I'm not sure about that. But other than that, the story is really fun. It's kind of like a mystery. Kind of like, it reminds me of the movie The Fog or The Mist. Kind of. So other than that, it was it's a fun story. It's really easy to follow. It's not all over the place. It's not too much going to the present to the past. Just a few pages here and there, but it's not like the main thing, like you are in the present, then you go back in time. Past, present, the future. So, I like this story. It's really fun. And I will give it 4 out of 5. Oh yeah. It's fun. Can't wait to read chapter 5. I will let you know how that will end. Because it's fun. It's kind of slow. You might, the first 2 issues you are like, okay, this is not Superman story, this is kind of like a strange comfort, but it's not. It's the twist. I was like, that blows me away. I was like, I did not expecting that. So I will give it 4 out of 5 so far on that story. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.